Hi, this is Will Taylor, and you're listening to the Strings Attached podcast. This episode is about our Stories Attached story writing contest that we do from time to time. In this particular episode, and this year in 2017, we're featuring the theme of Dark Side of the Moon. So anybody can submit a story for our contest at budurl.me/stories attached. All the information is there. You can see all the stories that have been submitted, and you can vote on them, and we hope to see you at a show. Visit stringsattached.org for more information. And again, the URL for our Stories Attached contest is budurl.me/stringsattached-stories. This is a story that was submitted by Michael Hoffer in 2014 for our Stories from the Dark Side. His grizzled hand pounded against the bar, jostling nearby pints and sloshing their sudsy contents. The bartender snapped out of polishing an already clean glass and jumped over to the corpulent patron. "Yes, may I help you?" "3 pints of your most alcoholic brew. It better not taste like piss." Seeing the hesitation in the beer barista's face, he uttered icily, "If you think about imposing some bloody limit, you'll wind up another notch." He revealed a forearm crisscrossed with dozens of scars. A gas made its way through the bar. This was the notorious killer known as Notch, for the ceremonial masochism typically administered using his victims' bones. Notch surveyed the satisfactorily stunned people and scoffed. "You little dipshits, ain't worth my time, so drink up." As he smugly downed his first drink, a young fortune-seeker came at Notch with a knife, hunting the hefty bounty. With speed that belied his weight, Notch caught the assailant's arm and grabbed the knife. He traced another crimson line on his arm, then calmly plunged the knife into the young man's stomach. "Let him be. It'll be a nice, slow bleed out." Notch retrieved and dunked the knife into his second beer before drinking it. "Any more heroes?" he taunted. One nonplussed customer walked calmly over to the jukebox and punched in some numbers before reclaiming his corner booth. The haunting sounds of Comfortably Numb filled the bar. "What the hell is this? You've got some balls, friend." Notch walked over to the jukebox, entranced by the sounds and the changing light scheme of the machine. Mesmerized, he stood, barely shifting his enormous frame while the song continued to play. Just a little pinprick, pinprick, pinprick. Shocked out of his trance by the skipping of the song, Notch fumed. "What the hell? What's going on? Stupid machine." He slapped the front and sides of the jukebox, hoping to unstick what was stuck. Prick, 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 prick. When he put his hands on top to shake it, he recoiled in pain, howling. Looking at his hands, he saw tiny red dots in his palms. As his vision began to fog, he saw tiny needles retracting back into the machine as the same man who started the song stood over him. Over me. When did I get on the ground? Completely blind now and falling fast unconscious. The last sound he heard was "Night-night, payday." That was the winning entry from 2014's Stories Attached contest from Michael Hoffner. Thanks to Michael Hoffner. If you're interested in entering this year, 2018, Stories Attached contest, go to budurl.me/stories attached. And we hope to see you at the Strings Attached Dark Side of the Moon show this year, 2018. Check out stringsattached.org for all our shows. We'll see you soon. Thanks for listening. And you've been listening to music from the Strings Attached Dark Side of the Moon show, which you can check out on Spotify. Just search for Will Taylor and Strings Attached, and be sure to follow us there as well.